Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's a Schonhaus TDSHF018A3G heat pump tumble dryer. I have to read the number from the energy label because there's no way I'm going to remember that all in one go. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be showing you this tumble dryer with some of the features and benefits that it offers. Just for a start, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give us a quick thumbs up. As far as the dimensions on the dryer, as far as the width, you are looking at 59.5 centimetres or around 23.5 inches. As far as the height, you're looking at 84.5 centimetres or around 33.5 inches. And then the depth, so front to back, I will show you around the back of the dryer in a moment, but to the very back of the dryer, to the front lip, it is 58 centimetres or just under 23 inches. Or if you want to include the door as well, then really looking at 62 centimetres or around 24.5 inches. So to switch the machine on, all you need to do is just rotate the dial either way. It'll sing you a little song like that, and as you can see you've got a really nice clear LED display and you've got quite a few coloured images underneath. The first program on here is called Time Dry, and this allows you to manually select the time of the program. As you can see here, it shows 40 minutes, and if you press the iTime button, then you can just increase that if you want to. Personally, what I'd do is I'd have a look at some of the other programs, and what it would do is the machine has something called sensor dry, and what that basically means is that it will detect things like the load and the moisture content within the clothes, and then it will dry to how you want the clothes to be dried, rather than how you having to select the manual time like at the top here. I'll just quickly run through some of the programs and some of the capacities that you can put in. So you will find that the timing for each program will vary, but because of the sensor dry option that's built into the machine, then it will increase or decrease the time of each program, I suppose depending on the capacity and also the moisture content. So the first one is the outdoor program, and with that one, that has a maximum capacity of up to 2 kilograms, and that could be good for I suppose if you've got outdoor wear, things like coats. The next one is a towel program, and with this one you've got a maximum capacity of up to 5 kilograms, so slightly larger. Next one is delicate items, so if you wanted to tumble dry your delicates, then this could be a really good program to put everything in, and it will only take around 50 minutes, but that's a maximum capacity of up to 2 kilograms. If you're quite a sporty family, and if you're going to tumble dry for some of your sportswear items, then you can tumble dry up to 4 kilograms in this one. Warm up, so with this program, this is just a very short program, and that has up to 1 kilogram capacity. Next one is called baby care. So if you've got very young children in the house, and if you've got lots of baby clothes, then this could be a really good program to use, and that's up to 4 kilograms. Synthetic items, so I'd always recommend checking the labels in your clothes and seeing, I suppose, what programs to put them in, and just check the fabric of them, and if they are synthetic items, then this is the program to use. And with this one, so you can put tumble dry maximum capacity up to 4 kilograms. As you come around to this one, this is the eco program, so you will find that this is a lot longer, so it is around 3 hours initially, but with this one you can dry the maximum capacity, which on this tumble dry is up to 8 kilograms, as it shows there. Not many of the programs, as I'm going around, have you got the ability to tumble dry the maximum capacity, which kind of surprises me, because with most tumble dryers, quite a few of the programs you can dry on at least half the capacity, but nevertheless Schonhaus have decided to just make it, I suppose, limit it to a handful of programs. And as we go on to the next one, so the woolen program, I know some of you might be thinking, well, why do we want to tumble dry our woolens? But this is a very gentle program, and it's up to 3 kilogram capacity. Next one is the duvet program. So with this, if you have got large bed linen that you wanted to tumble dry, then you can put that as a maximum capacity of up to 5 kilograms. Now what you'll find is on some of these programs, I know it's doing the same job, it's still going to get everything dry, but things like the duvet program, like this, what it does is just rotates and dries in a different way to some of these other programs. Next one is the heavy program. So if you have got, say, heavy garments, then that can be a very good one to put it on. Next program is the shirt program, and with this, if you're like me, where you tend to wear quite a few shirts or t-shirts for work or just for leisure, then this is an ideal program for you. Then with this one, it has a maximum capacity of up to 4 kilograms. Quick 30, so as it says, this is just a very quick 30-minute program for small capacity items, so this goes up to 1 kilogram. And then the next one is a mixed load, and this has a maximum capacity of up to 5 kilograms. And this could be really good. So I suppose if it doesn't really matter, if you were going to sort the fabrics out, if you just wanted to pop everything in one go, then that's an ideal program to use. What I really love about this machine is, apart from the easy to read display, because it's nice and bright and nice and big, easy to read, which I know will go down really well with our customers, is the little symbols underneath. Now the first option on here is called anti-crease, and if you don't take the clothes out at the end of the program, then you could find that they'll get creased quite easily. And with this, so it's automatically enabled at the end of each program, and what it will do is it will just rotate on the odd occasion for up to 12 hours after the program is finished. If you didn't want it on for whatever reason, then just press that button and then it will switch it off. Next option on here is the drying level, and you've got 3 drying levels. So the first one is the cupboard dry. So if you wanted everything to be taken out so that it's ready to go into a cupboard, then that's the ideal one to use. Next one is called ready to iron, and with this will be a slightly different time of program. So as you can see, 1 hour 48 if you wanted it cupboard dry, and then ready to iron is slightly quicker at 1 hour 26 on this mixed load program. And basically with this, it will leave everything slightly damp, which could be ideal for things like shirts or trousers if you're going to iron them straight away. And then the next one, so with this is ready to wear. So again, it's slightly different time, and you will find that that's increased on the time of the ready to iron, but it's not quite as long as cupboard dry. Next button is the temperature button, and what you can do is you can actually adjust the temperature depending on your personal needs or requirements. So as standard, so it will start off at L3, which is the high temperature, and if I press it again, then it goes down to the low temperature, and press it again, it goes to L2, which is the middle temperature, and then it goes back to the high temperature after that. Next one is the eye time, which I've already covered, which was the time dry option. You've also got a time delay, so if you wanted to delay the start of the program, so if you had things like economy 7, or if you just wanted to delay the start of it, then you've got that option. That could be really good if you, as you say, you can go up to 10 hours, 12 hours on this, and then it just goes back to the original time of the program. So that could be really good if you were going out for the day, and if you didn't necessarily want it to finish too quickly, then you've got the time delay option. Then you've got the child lock, and all you need to do is just press that for 3 seconds, hold it, and then that will lock the keypad and stop any little fingers coming along and playing with the buttons or dial. And then finally, on the right hand side here, you've got the start and pause button. To open the door, it's nice and easy. All you need to do is pull the door like that, and then it will open. Now, something I always comment on things like washing machines and tumble dryers like these, are the material of the hinge and door catch. And I'm pleased to say that both of them are made of metal. Quite a few brands are going to plastic hinges and door catches, and I must say it gets a little bit disappointing when the manufacturers do that because they're not as strong, but well done Schonhaus, because both of these are metal. When it comes to the opening size, so the porthole size on this is 37 centimeters or around 14.5 inches. When it comes to maintenance, it's nice and easy. You've got the filter on the inside of the door. All you need to do is just pull that out, and then it's made of 2 parts, so just take the fluff and the lint out of here, and then when you finish with that, then just pop it back in there. You will need to empty the water from the machine at some point, and a couple of ways of doing it. So you've got the drawer at the top here that just pulls out, and then just go to a sink or drain and let the water out of here. Now, apart from emptying the water from the drawer, there is another way that the water can exit from the machine. You do get this cheeky little hose within the instructions of the dryer, and if you want to, then you can use a separate waste pipe or a standpipe as some people call it, and that just saves you having to empty the water from the machine. It's just by disconnecting the pipe here and then popping this pipe on. Quite a common question on tumble dryers for quite a few manufacturers: if you've got foam on the back here, should you remove it? And the answer is no, just leave it on. It is just designed to protect the machine if it's pushed up against a wall, but as with all appliances, it is recommended just to leave a little gap at the back for circulation of air. I'll just show the energy label on the dryer, and as you can see, it's an A++ rating. Now you will find most manufacturers around the price of this machine won't be an A++, and it's something I was quite surprised at as to how energy efficient it is. But if you're looking at saving money when you're using appliances, this is definitely one to look at. So as you can see, the rating on here, 176 kilowatt hours per annum. Of course, that's always an average, and that will always vary depending on how often you're using it, also capacities and the programs that you're selecting. A couple other things underneath, just proving that it's an 8 kilogram capacity and also 64 decibels as far as the noise rating. Noise rating is something I tend to comment on quite a bit when I'm talking to customers about purchasing an appliance, because the last thing you want to do is to be purchasing a noisy appliance, and if it's whirring away in the background, especially if you live in an open plan flat or apartment. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these, I've provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price from our website at Lords Electrical. If you don't live within the area, say of Leicestershire or Warwickshire, where we've got our branches, then I'll also recommend to go onto euronics.co.uk and put your postcode in, and you'll be able to find a retailer near to you where you can get one of these dryers. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Schonhaus heat pump tumble dryer. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. Do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad about the video. If there's something particular you were looking at as far as a feature that I've not mentioned, then just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. If you've got one of these, so if you have got one of the Schonhaus heat pump tumble dryers, let me know what you think about it, because I always appreciate the honest feedback. Thanks for joining me today.